Welcome to your sacral chakra. The color of your sacral chakra is orange, hence the orange that I'm wearing today. The energy of orange is that it's very uplifting. It's a cheerful color. It's a color that is often used to help dispel depression. It's a color in which we can feel light and we can feel somewhat silly. It's a color that encourages us to do silly things like wear orange birds on ourselves. Your sacral chakra is located above your root chakra by about 1 to 2 inches and down from your belly button. So right in between your belly button and your root chakra is where your sacral chakra is housed, both front and back. Your sacral chakra governs your experiences of creativity, of sexuality, of money, and of self-worth. So there's a lot going on in your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is also another one of your belief centers. Remember, your root chakra is a belief center. Whoop, there goes our bird. Connecting in with all the things, all the beliefs that you have carried with you or absorbed from your family of origin and that family dynamic. As you move up into your sacral chakra, you are now beginning to develop your own beliefs. So it's a belief center and it's a questioning center. As you move into sacral energy, you begin to question. What's going on? What are my beliefs? Do the beliefs of my friends and family make sense to me? Do they hold my values and my morals as you move into that energy of sacral? It is also a very creative energy, hence the activity and the brightness of orange. So think of the symbolism of fertility, of giving birth, of sexual creation, of expression of that creativity, and all of that comes in and is housed through the sacral chakra. The stones that are associated with the sacral chakra are, of course, any of the orange-hued or toned stones and gems. Cinnabar on the orange spectrum, citrine can also be any of the orange quartzes. So again, any of those nice orange to rusty orange colored gemstones are going to connect in and vibrate at the same frequency as that beautiful orange sphere that is circling and spinning in your sacral chakra. The organs include the sexual organs, the bladder, the prostate, the womb, the sacral nervous plexus, kidneys, large intestine, lower back, pelvis, hips, and appendix. The sense is taste, and the element is water. Water, because this is where you start to move into the flow, the creative flow. For women, energetically, this is the flow, your monthly flow coming from your uterus. This is the flow of life. Moving into the kidneys, where again, this is where the waters in your body are processed before they move into your bladder. And the bladder for both men and women, and the kidneys as well, moving that flow and that liquid out of the body. So water being the element. The aromatherapy blend that I use in all of my sacral products, including the spray, is blood orange, clary sage, geranium rose, and chamomile. And the way that you would work with this beautiful sacral chakra spray is to give it a good shake and then spray it and breathe it in. You can also spray it directly onto your sacral chakra and work with it that way. And each of these chakra products, all the way through the line, has a gemstone in it that corresponds to that chakra. So the stone that's in your sacral chakra mist or spray is going to be cinnabar. So the action is creating your ideas and also connecting to your bloodline. So this is a heritage chakra, if you will. And that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? It's the umbilical cord, it's the belly button, it's birthing, it's your ancestors. So anytime you're doing ancestor work, energetically, you're connecting in with your sacral. And what can manifest then within the sacral center are illnesses, disease, and injury involving the reproductive system, involving the large intestine. And when you are carrying cultural memories from your ancestors, so these are the stories that have been passed down from grandparent to child, and so forth. When these stories are traumatic stories of family history and lore, and the child has chosen to take those stories on as if they were their own and live through those stories as if they were their own, that energy is housed in the sacral chakra, and likely the sacral chakra area, that whole band around the lower part of your abdomen, will, if those memories are not released, manifest illness and injury in that area. As well, experiences of sexual abuse or any kind of sexual wounding will be held there. Any birth traumas that have not been integrated and healed, again, they will show up and manifest in that part of your physical body. The energy connection is the need for relationships with others. This is the center that governs your experience of moving out of and away from your family of origin, mother, father, and siblings, to the bigger world, your friends at school and people that you meet on the street, where you start to make up your own mind about who those people are and why they might be important in your life. So covering the relationship, the early relationships are covered in that area as well. Also, your need to control the dynamics of your physical environment. Because again, remember, as you step into your sacral energy, you're stepping out of and away from the structure and foundation of family and that bubble, and you are starting to make your way in the world. Each chakra has been aligned with times of your life. So when you're in your root chakra, for example, you are in your early childhood, like baby, up to about 4 or 5. Then as you move into your sacral energy, you're moving into between sort of 5 and 10, most people feel. And that's when you're stepping into school, you're stepping into daycare, you're stepping into activities that put you in the realm of other people's energy outside of that family of origin. So the primary fear or fears that are connected to the sacral chakra include loss of control or being controlled by others through physical, emotional, financial abuse, or betrayal. So that's the fear. If you're holding on to that distrust and that fear, you're connecting in with an unbalanced sacral chakra. The primary strengths include the ability to survive financially and physically on one's own, and to defend and protect oneself, the ability to take risks, so feeling confident and trusting, the resilience to recover from loss, being able to make decisions for oneself and for others. So it becomes a responsibility center as well. So as you connect in with your sacral chakra, you are connecting with the relationships with others that will help you to know yourself better. You're also moving into the exploration of your own sexual energy and identity as either masculine, feminine, or somewhere along the spectrum. Allowing yourself to act impulsively and letting your emotions dictate decisions. So you know of people in your circle who just make it just a decision. They just feel it and they make it. And then you have other people in your circle of friends who are very methodical and plan it out and have to see every single step along the way. Again, neither good nor bad for either one of them. There can be extremes. The goal is to create a balance. Trust the emotional response and then take responsibility for the action and the unfolding of it, all within that beautiful orange sacral energy. So, once again, maintaining and balancing your sacral chakra, you're going to want to immerse yourself in oranges. And in all honesty, I couldn't find a single orange t-shirt in my drawer. And then I went searching through my daughter's drawer, couldn't find one in her drawer either. And so this is what I found. And it has beautiful oranges in it, and it does connect with the orange sacral. I also don't have any orange earrings. Obviously, I'm not working as much with my sacral chakra center as I have been in the past. So again, with the oranges, that can be surrounding yourself with the color orange, painting your toenails orange if you want to, having fun with that orange color, eating orange foods, the whole citrus realm counts, carrots counts, anything that has that beautiful orange color, sweet potatoes or yams, and really immersing yourself again in the nourishment of that. The reason why I keep coming back to the colors and then the various foods and gemstones that connect to the color is that as your eyes see that color, in this case the orange, your body responds at an emotional and energetic level to that color. So when you're working with each chakra, I really want you to play and jump into all the different ways that that color can show up for you in your life in that day. I also want to share with you a balancing and clearing visualization and activity that I've developed for your sacral chakra. And so it goes like this. Finding your favorite blanket, pillow, or a sweater, one that helps you feel safe, secure, and embraced. You're going to wrap yourself completely in the blanket, in the sweater, or hug the pillow. You can see my beautiful orange pillow over here. This is one that my clients use a lot when they come in and see me and we're doing sacral work. It's a beautiful soft pillow and they hold it right over that sacral center. I have a red one for root and a yellow one for solar plexus as well. Now, once you have yourself completely covered and embraced within either your orange blanket, orange sweater, or orange pillow, wrap yourself completely in that blanket or sweater. Or hug it. Oh, I already said that part. Okay, from here, I want you to imagine a time when you were young and all of your needs were met and exceeded. If this was not your experience as a child, imagine what that is like. Really feeling into it. Connect with your inner child, your little you, and allow your adult body to be flooded with the feelings, emotions, dreams, and beliefs of this child. So covering yourself with that blanket or pillow or sweater, and actually it doesn't have to be orange specifically, it just needs to be your favorite, so that you feel you are completely hugged and embraced. And imagine being a little child who is completely loved and cared for and supported in every way. And either call upon your own experience of that. And again, if that has not been your experience, imagine what that would feel like. And now visualize whatever color signifies self-worth, self-acknowledgement, and self-knowing. And surround yourself in its warm and safe embrace. And then remain wrapped in or around your blanket, sweater, or pillow for as long as you need to for your childlike self to feel completely accepted by the adult you. And once you feel as the adult that you have completely accepted the little you, you can bring your awareness back to the present moment. And there's no time limit on this exercise. You might do it for an entire day. You might just wander around the house wrapped in your favorite blanket all day, talking to and connecting with that little child and listening to his or her dreams and wishes and wants, and feeling how it is to be the adult and allowing and giving space for that little you to really be able to show up in the world in a total sense of themselves. At whatever point you choose to end the exercise, the question then is asked of yourself, is my sacral chakra clear and balanced at this time? And what is it that I can do to support my sacral chakra? Again, allowing the first thing that comes into your mind to be the action that you're going to take as soon as you possibly can. Thank you for joining me in celebrating your sacral chakra and the beautiful orange energy. Have an amazing, juicy day playing with orange, surrounding yourself with it, ingesting it. And remember to be mindful of what comes up for you as you work with your sacral energy. I look forward to joining with you tomorrow in our next video when we welcome in the energy and essence of our solar plexus chakra.